Becoming a sheriff now is not an easy job, you know, don't get me wrong, but I wouldn't change it for the world. Now you see that vehicle there has just pulled away from a right-hand bend with the left turn signal on. I've always wanted to be a sheriff, me, and in the police force, I knew that my potential was not being fully realised. So the reason I measure the distances between cars and the pavement is quite simply this. If I can get my foot in between the curb and the car's wheel, in my opinion those vehicles pose absolute peril to other vehicles, themselves and children. So here we see that the tyre appears to be past the line of this property, but in fact, if we see here, the line of the vehicle protrudes quite clearly into the street. That'll teach them.
My name's Jonathan Smooth Bishop. I'm the former Chief Constable of Coxheath and Penge. We never had a problem with him meeting his quota of tickets for the month. The problem was more around what tickets were issued for. We once had him ticket an old lady who smelled a little bit too much like lavender and a pigeon that ignored a no parking sign.
Excuse me, sir, may I ask what you're doing? You shouldn't be on your phone at the wheel of a vehicle, stationary or otherwise.
I'm parked.
Yes,
completely stationary.
I can see that.
Yes.
But that's otherwise.
No, but if it's parked and it's stationary, then it's okay.
This is despicable behaviour. Everything about you disgusts me.
I'm trying to visit my fiancée right now.
Trying to see your fiancée? I'm surprised you've got one in a car like this.
Bloody hell, man. Piss off.
No, you stop winding that window up, son. The reason I measure the branches on trees is very simple. If the branch protruding from the tree is at eye level for an average child's height, it is incredibly dangerous and could cause irreversible damage when the branch inevitably pierces the child's eye.
What? Down? How did you get in here? Who's that? Where did he come from?
It was a normal day, you know, Christmas coming around the corner, needed to get a few things. I was heading to my car and you wouldn't believe what I found.
Oh, bloody hell. The absolute
It's ridiculous, really. Friend Bill there, just across the road down the street. Happened to him. Never thought it would happen to me. It's the 10th day now, and I don't know what to do.
Wow, lovely.
Well, one house is worse than the whole bunch around here. This house in particular has caused me an insurmountable amount of grief. Good morning. I'm afraid I've got to come inside the building today. I need to enter the premises just to have a little inspection, you know, make sure that the crime rates are down inside.
Do you have any identification?
No, I don't, I'm afraid. But
no,
I do
you
need
can't
to
come
come
in.
inside.
No.
Yes,
Oh, my
thank you.
goodness.
Thank you, madam. Yes, that's brilliant. Yep, no problems caused here. Right, thank you very much. Close that. Well, look who it is. Littering on private premises, this is. I think we better go and have a word with the occupant. Honestly, it's like a children's playground, this. Real mess.
You're not coming in.
Come on, let's not be silly about this.
Why do you want to come in?
You're littering on private premises.
Littering on what?
Littering on private... Right. This is a fire hazard. I didn't want to have to do this, but you're going to require a fire extinguisher. There's always one in every house. I am placing a fire extinguisher outside of your door. If there is a fire inside, don't come running to me when you burn to death.
Well, I really didn't know what to think because this man just came to the door and he barged in and I just didn't know what to do, really.
Ah, yes. a trip hazard if ever I saw one. Honestly, the damage this could do to a child is unthinkable. The idiocy of leaving such a sharp object here. Ooh, oh. You just do not want to think about what this could do if it, for some reason, ended up going towards a child's head, or worse, into their brain. And what do we find here? A torture instrument by the looks of things. Festiveness? I don't agree with that either. There's so many hazards about this house though, honestly.
Well, it's about time you left. I've had enough of you making such a problem at Christmas. You know, just get out of the house.
This is the third Christmas
away.
dinner I've been kicked out from.
You're spoiling my Christmas.
I am
Go away.
spoiling no Christmases
Goodbye.
today.
Goodbye.
Honestly, those families are just ridiculous. I mean, what? Excuse me, no, you come back here.
For God's sake. Oh, come on.
Everything about you disgusts me.
I'm trying to visit my fiance right now, and you're stopping.
Trying to visit your fiance? I'm surprised you've got one in a car like this. One in a car like this.
I'm parked in my own driveway. This is Harnwood Road, not, and you're a Harnhead man.
Yes, that's correct. Because, you know, playing it by the book, institutionally weighted towards children, I don't see any difference. Keep it rolling. It is because if a branch of a tree, no, if I can't.
If the branch.
if the okay, yeah. Gonna be here all afternoon. If the branch protruding from the tree is at eye level for an average child's height, it is incredibly dangerous and could cause irreversible damage when the branch inevitably pierces the child's eye.
Excellent. Can you believe this? He's not even part of this country. Who is he even employed by? Do we have sheriffs in this country?
Yes.
Oh, bloody hell. The absolute twat. Bloody hell. The absolute twat.
Yes, quite frankly, it is ridiculous, the lawlessness that we see round here. East Harlem simply isn't catered for the amount of criminals that we get coming out onto the streets and causing all kinds of reckless acts of vandalism and God knows what else, but I tell you, it's not a pretty sight these days, it is not. You see, you know, you've got learners like this coming around here and it's quite frankly disgusting what we see here. That is illegal. Everything about that vehicle disgusts me. Sorry.